Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Oh. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. No. What is up, you guys? Today I'm coming at y'all again with a bare face, but I will be showing you guys how to get my eyeshadow look that I had in my last video. A lot of you guys were commenting and raving and begging me to show you guys how I got this look with, of course, affordable products. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Hold up, because I need to put this on. It's hair, girl. Alright, so sorry y'all if this AirPod bothers you, because I'm watching Money Heist right now. I just started watching it and it's actually pretty interesting, so I'm gonna be watching that while I do my makeup because it's gonna take a minute. But yeah, so as you can see, I went off camera, went ahead and did my brows. Y'all already know what I do. I don't fill them in, I just conceal them, carve them out, make them look real nice and neat, blend out the concealer. I dragged that same concealer down on my eyelids. The concealer that I used today was the Born This Way concealer. Y'all know that is my favorite right now, so that's what I'm gonna be using for a good minute. But I used the color Maple, and so I used that, went ahead and did that, and then I set it with my LA Girl Pro powder, and now we are here. So I haven't primed or anything yet because I like to do all that after I've gotten off any fallout or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in. So honestly, I did that look on a whim, so hopefully I remember everything that I did. We're starting with like an orange shade, and I believe I went into the James Charles palette. I have the original size, so it is super huge. Oh my gosh. I went into this orange shade here on a fluffy brush, and we're just gonna kind of like start to place this in the crease. So yeah, I'm low-key kind of winging it right now, so hopefully everything comes together. We're gonna get something, if not the same thing, something similar. Okay, here. And I'm going to blend this out a good amount because I don't want any harsh lines or anything. I like to blend up pretty high, and I blend into here, like almost into my brow, but not quite. So actually, you know what? But I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye off camera so I can get a feel of what I'm doing, and then I'll come back and show you guys so I'm not like all over the place, you know. So I'm gonna do this one eye, then come back with the same step done on this eye, and then go from there. So I'll be back. Y'all, tell me why. I was just doing my makeup, right? And you know, I had to do a cut crease, so I got the concealer on the back of my hand. Tell me why I got concealer in my hair. I literally just washed it. That's why it's like super like soft and like fluffy, because I just washed it and just redid it, and now I have conditioner in my hair. Great, this is freaking amazing. All right, so basically I did one eye off camera. I did take the concealer off of my hand because I don't want any more in my hair. Disrespectful. But I finished one eye. Here we are. Here it goes. I don't think it's exactly the same, honestly. I don't even remember what it looked like, but this is like the feel of it. I just took that same color into the crease, exactly the same, blew it out just a little bit, like stretched it out. We don't want like a defined shape. It's just kind of like blown, soft, messy type feel. And so now we're gonna go to the next step. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is grab this AOA Studios E130 brush, and I'm gonna go into this, like, it's like a really warm tone brown, and I'm gonna go into this on this brush, and you're gonna have to be very careful with these shades because they're super pigmented. I'm gonna start tapping it here on the outside. Can y'all see? And tapping, I feel like, creates a natural blend. Like, I haven't even blended anything and it's already like blending out. And then we're gonna kind of lightly start to drag it more into the crease to define that other color and add some dimension to the entire eye rather than just the outer corner. And then again, we're gonna blow out those edges, blend it with that first color. And you see how easy it is to blend? I love these shadows, they're super easy to blend. Honestly, this is a very beginner friendly palette. You can do so much with this. You can do rainbow looks, you can do bronzy looks, really neutral, pink looks, like whatever you want. And you can even get the mini palette if you're really starting off and, you know, do a lot with that. Because honestly, who hits pan on every single shade in an eyeshadow palette? No one. So there's really no reason for me to get this big palette because I probably wouldn't even hit pan on the smaller one, but you know the vibes. I wish I had like a full setup to where I could like zoom in and really show y'all what I'm doing, but hopefully you guys can see. We're looking pretty good here, so now we're gonna go into our third shadow. I wanted to stick with the warm colors because I feel like it's a little more cohesive and it'll just look better overall. So I'm just gonna take a little bit for now just so that we can kind of see where we want the depth, and then a little bit later we will go in with a little bit more. I'm basically doing the same thing that I did with the last shade, but really mainly focusing it on the outer area. Y'all can kind of see my techniques. I don't really even know how to explain it. Like I just kind of like do whatever to get it blended. So I mean, but y'all can kind of like see and go by what you see and like implement your own. I just kind of do what feels right. So now I'm actually going to go into my Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to take this Morphe M124 brush and carve my crease. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to grab this AOA Studios E105 brush, and it has like a kind of like dome shape. It's like a type of kabuki brush. And I'm gonna go in again with the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna take the creamy white shade and go right on top of that concealer and just tap. You don't want to blend. It's gonna mix the powder with the concealer and make like a pasty mess, and it's just not gonna look good. So you're gonna want to tap the powder over top of the eyeshadow. This isn't my best Crease. Let me just say that, but we're just gonna keep it moving. So once we're done with that, we're gonna go in and start blending the cream shade with the brown. I'm gonna take the shade next to it, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna start to blend. So taking the same brush that I did earlier and take a little bit of the shade and just kind of like lightly go over top. And then I'm gonna go in with that deeper brown again on like a more controllable brush and start to blend that with that orange shade that we just used to really find that outer corner. And again, this shade is super intense, so you have to be careful and not go in too heavy, and make sure that you're blending each shade together with light strokes. I'm gonna go into this Ciate London Marbled Metals Entwined shade, and then I'm gonna take my No Problem Rose Water Priming Oil, and I'm just gonna take like the tiniest drop of this on the back of my hand because I want to make this shadow a little more creamy, a little more movable. Taking this angled, it's like an eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna take some of that Ciate London shade and blend it with the rose water. And once I'm kind of satisfied with that, I'm gonna take a little bit off of it because you don't want it to be too concentrated, because then the line will get thicker and thicker. And you're gonna take a little bit on the tip and literally just follow the line of your crease that you created and stop it where it starts to blend into those browns. So after we're done with that, it's pretty simple. You're just creating that line it's just all about keeping a steady hand. So now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into my Sweetie palettes, and we're going to make our line, our glitter liner, Icy, using the Icy Queen's palette herself. So I'm going to go into Invite Only, the shade right here, and I'm going to take it on the tip of this brush. I really love these shades, but I'm going to take it and tap it, not draw it, but or drag it, but tap it over the line that we just created. Both liners are done and we're looking kind of nice. Okay, but I'm just taking one of the shades from the James Charles palette and using that in my inner corner. So now we're done with that. Our inner corner is done. It's looking a little messy on the bottom. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go off camera, do my face makeup first really fast, then I will come back. I'm not going to show you guys my face because I've pretty much shown it multiple times and I don't think that you guys would really want to see it. So if you want to see my face, go ahead and check out some of my other videos, but I'm just going to do my face off camera and then I'll come back and show you guys how I wrap up this eyeshadow look. There we go. So I will be back after I finish my face. I had to pause the show because it was getting good. Real good. Done with the face. As you can see, I wanted to go more matte today. I don't know why, but I was just feeling the madness. What I'm going to do is go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to do for my under eye. So I actually debate this very often if I want to put white in my waterline or if I want to go with black. I'm going to do black. This is just the Tarte dual-ended pencil, and I'm going to line my waterline. Boom. And now we're going to go on the lower lash line, and I'm going to take a really precise brush, this one right here. I'm going to go back into my James Charles palette and I'm going to take the second like orangey brown shade, this one right here. It's like a burnt orange, and I'm going to use this to kind of smoke out the lower lash line, and the same on the other. And I'm gonna go into the deepest brown shade that we used, and I'm gonna take this right across the lower lash line. Like, we're going really tight underneath there. Alright, and now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go off camera really fast, pop on a lash, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so like I said pretty much in the last video, this is the least dramatic lash that I could find, so we're just gonna go with this. But now we're gonna take some mascara. This is the Ciate London triple shot mascara, and I'm going to blend my lashes with the falsies, and I do this by just tapping there. I'm not gonna brush the mascara through the falsie because that's gonna make them go bad quicker, like so. And then I'm going to do my lower lashes. So once we are done with the lower lashes, now we are gonna go ahead and do our lip really quick to wrap up the look. And then there we go. This is the finished result. All right, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you guys like videos like these, or if you prefer voiceovers, or if you just want more of like a chit-chatty version, or if you liked this a little bit better. Just let me know down below in the comments. I would love to fully accommodate to you guys, so just let me know. And yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. I know you guys loved my giveaways. If you guys want to see future giveaways, y'all gotta, I'm a college student, let's just put it like that. I'm now a newly college student. I'm gonna be broke, so like if y'all really want giveaways, y'all gonna have to help me out. Share the channel, like it, make sure that you're subscribing. Don't just watch, actually subscribe, because I've watched like my comparison, my analytics on that, and I have a lot of people who just watch my channel like consistently, but they aren't subscribed. So make sure that you're subscribing.